Hey everybody, I'm Dan with the Northwoods Nobodies, and today we're going to take a look at my number 5 Mark I Lee Enfield Jungle Carbine. I had picked this thing up back in December from Classic Firearms. They had a sale going on them. I think I paid $4.99 for it and then transfer and all that fun stuff, so it was all in like $5.50 on it. But anyway, it's obviously a Lee Enfield rifle, chambered in .303 Brit. This thing, it's a really neat looking rifle. I do have some qualms on it as far as buying Milsurp stuff sight unseen. I don't have any qualms with Classic Firearms on purchasing this rifle. I do have qualms with the way the Ethiopians stored them and the lack of cleaning that they received before they went into storage. A lot of these things were given to the Ethiopians in the 50s, along with, you know, M1 Garands and carbines and that type of stuff. They also had a bunch of Mausers that they later got from the Soviets, I believe. People out there, correct me if I'm wrong. But anyway, you got to think about the ammunition that was being issued and fired out of these things at that time too. A lot of the American-made stuff was non-corrosive. A lot of the M2 ball and the .30 carbine stuff, not corrosive. So a lot of the bores on those things look a lot nicer, and they're serviceable and decent shooters. Not so much with the .303 Brit and the 8mm Mauser back then. That stuff was definitely corrosive. That being said, rifles got turned in, didn't get cleaned, all that. Corrosion just ate away at the barrel, and now you have a very, very dark bore. It was quite dirty when I got it. I spent a good 4 hours thoroughly cleaning it and scrubbing, wire brush, thread cutter, all that fun stuff. Overall, it turned out quite nice. This stock turned around quite well. Used a little bit of boiled linseed oil on it too, but it still shows a lot of that neat historic wear. Kind of carvings in the stock. There's a neat armory roster number marking on it, something to that effect, paint pen, what have you. Which surprisingly did not come off with the thread cutter. I was very surprised by that, actually. I was a little afraid of that. But inside of it is a different story. It looks like a sewer pipe down the bore, which is unfortunate. We've taken this thing out to the range and it's not accurate at all at 25. It barely hits paper, 25 yards. Keyholes every like third round, so you know, tying back into that sight unseen Milsurp.
Halfway up the hill.
Very saddening. We all had tears running down our cheeks, what have you. Not really, but you get the point. Overall, we kind of came to the conclusion after inspecting the barrel also that it's in very poor condition.
It's fun to shoot. It is fun to shoot.
And we're kind of coming to the assumption that more than likely that was the corrosive ammunition that was used back in the day, crossed between improper storage, that type of a deal. You know, that kind of led to a lot of the inaccuracy of the rifle. I definitely got bit on this thing a little bit, but I would not say that's by fault of Classic Firearms by any means. Overall, I don't regret buying this rifle. I think from a historical standpoint, every rifle tells a little bit different of the story. You don't know the exact story, but every little bash and nick and carving, what have you, adds to a bit of character on the rifle, and I think that's pretty damn cool. If you're a guy that wants to get a Milsurp and go out there and ring steel with it, that type of a deal, sight unseen I don't think is necessarily a good idea, but if you're a guy like me that likes the historical side of it, and you like having something cool in the safe to show off, yeah, I think that value is definitely there. Well, thanks again for watching, guys. If you liked today's video, like, share, and subscribe. If you guys have any cool, neat, interesting, wild, fun tidbits on Lee Enfield or any other cool Milsurp rifle, go ahead and leave it down there below. Thanks again, guys. If you guys enjoyed today's video, like, share, and subscribe. Thanks. Thanks again. Something. I'm gonna leave the thanks off.
It's not very personable, Dan. You're very personal.
You. I don't like you.
You don't like Big Red. You.